What up, it's your main man, Jnko, here to give you today's Critics Corner. Today's Critics Corner is featuring the movie Suicide Squad, starring Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Jared Leto, and Viola Davis. Suicide Squad is here to show you that they're the bad guys, and they're going to take the #1 spot. Let me tell you why. Suicide Squad is directed by David Ayer. It's the same director from Fury, Sabotage, and Street King. The basic premise is this. Viola Davis plays Amanda Waller. She's the head of this government agency that needs to enlist the help of some superpowered individuals because of their abilities. So, she goes in to enlist some bad guys that can do some good. Because that's what bad guys do. Good stuff. No, seriously, they're robbing and killing and threatening the living standards of civilians, but they can change in like 10 minutes. Man, it's almost like this right here. Hey man, y'all want to come and do some good stuff? Yeah, why not? All you had to do was ask. Bad guys with superpowers only need a little direction. She also needs to deny any involvement with, so bad guys are the perfect solution. What is up with all these government agencies always denying involvement with these agents? Like they always have that briefing and they go, hey man, what's going on? I need you to go over there and get all this information for me and bring it back to me. And if you get caught, it's on you. I have no involvement in none of this right here.
And now this group of criminals is totally expendable. A regular Suicide Squad. And they're here to save the day.
This has been a That's What They Say in Movies moment. Brought to you by
BlackOps.com. Call now and receive 15% off your first assassination. Operators are standing by.
This movie was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was fit right in that little middle section right there of like, oh, it's a cool movie. It's better than Batman v Superman. I would kind of put it in the same level as like a Deadpool or like Guardians of the Galaxy, where it's not your typical superhero movie. But for the action and acting and a lot of the performance that was in here, I really enjoyed it. And I would definitely say it's worth the watch. So go out to the theaters and enjoy it. Now it's time to get into the pros and cons. There's going to be a few spoilers in there. So now you're in the spoiler zone. The movie cons. The characters in this movie didn't have an equal amount of screen time. I think that Deadshot and Harley Quinn's character had a majority movie about them. So the rest of the characters like Diablo or Captain Boomerang, you know, you really didn't see them. Even like Killer Croc, he was kind of like just back there, just like being like a Killer Croc. And I guess, I mean, that's what you do. I mean, you don't want to be seen by people, but hey man, I want to know you there though. Especially compared to like other movies like Avengers 1 and 2 and then Captain America, where all these characters are put into this film together and you're like, man, they're sharing the camera and they all seem to fit. Even characters like the Joker seemed like he was even shoehorned in. It was kind of like, we need you to know that Batman exists around here, so let's put Joker in here. And Jared Leto did a great performance, but it was kind of like, we just put him on in here. If you take a lot of the Joker scenes out, you will still have the basic plot of the movie and nothing would really change. This was kind of nitpicky, but I do find it funny that Amanda Waller has said that she wanted to deny any involvement with this group of guys doing what they do. But she sent them on a mission with Navy SEALs. Like, people ain't gonna relate these Navy SEALs to the government at all. Hey, but do you know there was Navy SEALs doing that operation? Then they were gonna just go, we don't fuck with the Navy SEALs like that anymore. This movie had a lot of pacing issues, and it almost felt like a lot of scenes were cut out or chopped in half. So I almost feel like once we get the DVD of this movie, it's gonna be like an extra hour and a half of footage that we were missing that makes it a whole movie. I think this movie had a lot of editing issues, especially when it came to the action and fight sequences. It seemed like characters were going all around and the progression of the action sequences were kind of like off. Like one person would be over here, then another person would be over here. Like you'll jump up and say, who's shooting at that guy? How'd that guy break his neck? What is guy doing shot down here? Who killed that girl? Who's shooting at me? Is it an earthquake? Is it a tornado? Who broke his neck? Who broke his leg? Who broke both of his legs? Who killed Lincoln? Where did Lincoln come from? Is that Donald Trump? Why is Donald and Hillary fighting? Is that a Black Lives Matter protest? I think they were stretching with the finale of the movie. It seemed as though like they had the superpower individual, and I think they should have stayed with more of a grounded type villain that the Suicide Squad could really be comparable to. When they went out and got this villain that was doing like a big, gigantic, powerful thing, they were like going out too far. I mean, honestly, we've seen it in the last 3 superhero films. No matter what film you see, that whole villain, world destruction, superpower, great portal into another dimension, doggy gate, man, I'm really gonna mess you up now with this move. Final ending in the movie, and that's how they gonna end. And then they just all come together and do some like special thing just to kill the bad guy, and then he's down and the world is saved. The movie pros. 2 words. Will Smith. Say it again now. Will Smith. Say it one more time, but add another word in there. Will motherfucking Smith. This dude was golden in this movie. Gold. If it was a human gold piece, it would be Will Smith right now. Because honestly, he was that good. They paid top dollar to get him in this movie, and he was worth every last penny. Nah, seriously, man, this dude was really good, man. I mean, hats off to him, did a great job. It was just every scene that he was in, man, he just really encompassed this character. It was like, dude, this dude is Deadshot. This is how a Deadshot would be. He was comedic when he needed to be comedic. He was like mean. He was like grimy. He was like dirty when he needed to be dirty. He was just the perfect character. When you watched him in the movie, you were like, yes, that's perfect. Magnifique. Margot Robbie with her fine self. She did a great job. Great job. Totally encompassed this whole Harley Quinn persona with the Brooklyn accent or the New York accent. I'm not sure what part of New York, but it was very good. The accent from the East Coast, New York, whatever it was good. Good job, girl. Viola Davis, the strong black woman from The Help, was a straight up gangster in this movie. Straight up, but she was capping on cat. She was booyaka, 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 do. Up on cats up in Suicide Squad, dude. I was like, oh, woman, you just killing people? She was like downright grimy and menacing. She played the perfect superior, and I really just enjoyed her performance in this movie. Jared Leto, good Joker. Really good Joker. But you really couldn't see how good it was because he was barely in the movie. And I think they promoted the movie like he was really going to be in here. Like, hey, man, I'm in here. Then once y'all got to the movie theater, he was like, I'll see y'all later. All right, man. It was cool to see a different version of Joker because he was more of the gangster hip-hop type of Joker. But I liked it. It was cool. It was unique. I mean, totally different what Heath Ledger or Jack Nicholson did. So I liked it. Jai Courtney did a good job in this movie, man. I mean, Jai Courtney has finally found his breakout role. And I'm not a Jai Courtney hater, but I can definitely say that most of his roles be like, he was in this movie. I was like, dude, Jai Courtney acted real good in this movie. You know how people say that certain people are born to play certain characters? Ryan Reynolds was born to be Deadpool. Margot Robbie was born to be Harley Quinn. Jnko was born to be a stripper. The comedy in this film was really good. I think they took a different approach than what they did with Batman v Superman and allowed the director to add in a little more comedy and wit to this film. And it really shined and it really showed. Man, they had this dope scene. Man, they had the scene in the movie where they were having this battle against these like bubbly creatures. I don't know what type of creatures they were, but they were like real bubbly because they had like pimples all over their head. Like you just pop they pimples on their head. But they were in the movie and they were aggressing against the Suicide Squad. So everybody was like attacking and fighting their way through this whole like street area. So then Deadshot took it upon himself and was like, fuck it. I'm going up and I'm taking everybody out. He got on top of a car and started taking out cats. Took over the whole battle by himself. He took over the whole battle by himself. Shooting, killing. I mean, he had to be like 12, but I'm gonna say it's 1,000 because that sounds better. It had to be 1,000 people in this fight sequence, and he killed all of them with shots. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give Suicide Squad a 7. It's definitely worth the watch, and go out there and check it out. So what did you guys think about Suicide Squad? What was your favorite part? Subscribe and comment below, and I'd love to hear from you and get back to you. And like always, if you like this video, click that like button. Alright y'all, that's it for today's Critics Corner. I'm your main man, Jnko. Peace up, A-Town down south, cat to the side, and here's looking at you. Suicide Squad. Expendable Homies Gang. Deny Accountability Force. coming to a theater near you.